Hey, it's us. Visually.
For the first time.
Ever.
And it's going to be the norm.
Yeah.
The new normal.
Welcome to Unhelpful Advice. Yes, the name of the show has changed, but the theme of the show hasn't.
Nothing's going to change
No.
with the content.
As you know, our show's theme is reacting to current events, the wild world that we live in. And we'd like to give our opinions, advice on how people should act.
And they don't act right, so I'm here to set people straight. If you don't listen, you don't listen.
And it could be unhelpful. Most of the time it probably will be, but we do the best we can. So yeah, welcome to the show.
Yeah.
All right, we're going. So we have a new guest today on the new show. I guess it's the new show, new name, but we have our
The
good
fresh,
friend,
the fresh start. if
the
you will.
fresh start of the show.
Thank you guys for bringing me up on here.
This is Jacob Gilbert.
Nice to meet you guys.
He is a 6'5" giant.
We've had 2 6'5" giants in the last week. Spangler.
Oh yeah, that's
Last
right.
week.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Mhm.
We're running out of room to put these giants.
Yeah. We'll have to stand at the camera just to show you how tall he is compared to me.
It's
But,
a big difference.
Yeah. He's finally on the show. We've been wanting him on for a while. And, yeah, what's up?
Hell yeah.
Jacob used to be our friend who held the Rager parties back in the day.
I did.
You probably got tired of cleaning up after everybody.
Yeah. Some people stayed and helped, but not a lot.
I'm the kind of guy that bounces when it's time to clean.
yeah. Everybody would leave maybe like 2 or 3 in the morning. The real OGs would stay.
They'd stay the night and play 2K till 5 in the morning.
Yeah,
Then
yeah.
clean the house up
A
after.
lot of 2K tournaments.
Yeah.
Fun times.
They were fun times, but I don't want to go back
No.
because that was some heavy drinking.
Yes. Heavy drinking, heavy smoking. It was just.
It was a trap house. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
You owned the trap house.
Yeah, I did own the
Someone
trap
else
house.
had to do it, and someone always does. They move on, and they own the trap house. And Gilbert retired.
I did retire.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that's what happens when you have kids. Or don't
retired?
pull out in time.
He's retired. He has kids.
I do.
He's a dad. We go to him for, we don't even need dad advice because we don't have children, but if anybody out there needs dad advice, there he is.
Here we go.
Yeah, I'm here.
How is being a dad?
It's fun. It really is fun because my little one is just like me, just a girl version. Every little thing, I'm like, oh, don't you do that? And I'm like, oh, shit, I used to do that. I did the same fucking thing. So, and then now, of course, I got my girlfriend with 2 other kids, so now it's just 2 on 3. All day, every
Handicap
day.
match, dog.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
You tell me at nights, like late at night, they will wake you up wanting milk.
Oh, yes, the famous quote. More milk?
More milk.
That's all I hear at like 3 in the morning.
Yeah.
Used to be drinking at 3 in the morning. Now I'm taking care of 3 fucking kids at 3 in the morning.
Instead of alcohol, it's whole milk.
Yes. Yeah, pretty much.
Well, I was going to talk, since we're talking about dads, do you know anything about dad's strength? Is that real?
Dad strength?
Like, once you have a child, do you get stronger? Because me and a buddy at the gym were talking. I was like, "Those are some heavy ass dumbbells," and he's like, "Yeah, you gotta be a dad to lift those." Because dad strength, we had this theory that when you become the protector of the household, you just get naturally stronger.
Yeah.
I think it's real, and people I've asked say it's real. Because you got to move furniture now. You're a dad.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So you get a little stronger as you become a father.
You gotta lift like however heavy your babies are
Oh,
constantly.
yes.
I'm
Oh,
serious.
yeah.
And it's just something natural that comes, I guess.
And to me, honestly, I've definitely thought about it. I even thought about it today.
Yeah.
Or maybe the other day. I picked something up and I'm like, damn, I used to not be able to do that. But now I can fucking do it, no
You're a fucking
problem.
dad,
It's
dude.
like
You're a dad.
it's like I got strong for no fucking reason. I
I'm telling you,
haven't been to the gym in God knows how long.
It's real. Dad strength is
Yeah,
real.
hell yeah. I lift Kids and beers.
Because that's a dad diet.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much.
Now, when I first met you, it was in 8th grade when we got into high school. And you sat behind me during math class. And we got to know each other, and I realized that you have ginormous hands.
I do.
He can palm a
I really
basketball.
fucking do. You palm your face with these hands.
Just compared to my face.
Dude,
Yeah.
you've got some Kawhi Leonard hands. Dude, those are claws.
They're pretty big.
Those belong on a pterodactyl.
So I would call him, his nickname would be Hands. I would just turn around, hey, Hands.
You want to know how awkward I was around Gilbert? Me and him were kindergarten friends.
Yes,
Yeah.
we were.
And I wanted to hang out with Gilbert after school one day. And I went to his mom and said, "Hey, Mrs. Jacob Gilbert, can I hang out with Jacob today?"
I don't remember that.
No, I just remember shit like that. We went over to our last pod. I've got a really good memory. But yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I remember going up to Jacob's mom and saying, "Hey, Mrs. Jacob Gilbert." I didn't know what to call her.
With your bowl cut.
What?
Your blonde bowl cut.
You did have a bowl cut.
Yeah, I did.
I vaguely remember that. Hell yeah.
I could put a picture in, like,
Oh,
the video.
God. Oh, goodness. But yeah,
Yep.
that's
I
how
definitely
far.
remember.
That's how far my memory goes back of Jacob Gilbert.
Damn.
Kindergarten.
Hell yeah.
No.
Mine are mostly 8th grade. I was a string bean. We'd be playing basketball in the middle of a basketball game, lunch basketball. Justin was talking like, "Hands." Just look at my hands. I'd roll by. And he'd be like,
It's
"Hands."
like Edward Scissorhands. You know how long they are? Pretty much. Like,
God, I
Pretty
didn't. Now that you start talking about it, those are some big fucking hands. I haven't really know. I mean, he's a tall guy. I knew he has some big feet for a tall guy, but big hands too. See, I've got small hands but bigger feet. It's weird. I think that's why I was a good runner because I had
good.
bigger feet, maybe.
maybe.
Could be.
More traction or
I don't
something.
fucking know. That's just, I guess, my version of science.
Yeah, like, I'm 5'7" and wear 10 and a half.
That's a pretty big shoe for a 5'7" guy.
Yeah.
That is pretty big. I'm about 6'5" and a half and wear size 15s.
Jesus Christ.
Do you have to, like, I don't guess you'd have to specially order shoes.
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
It depends on what shoe.
Didn't you say something about shirts too, right?
No.
It depends
XL.
on XL.
I think so.
Yeah.
Not super big, but
Not super big.
I'm up there. That's what being a dad does to you. You get a dad bod and natural strength.
I'm all here for the strength. Hell, I was in the gym the other day and I was like, good God, it'd be nice to have some dad strength to get this weight up. Be so selfish, be like, yeah, I gotta knock somebody up just to get some strength.
Just find a girl
Fuck
in the
steroids,
gym.
just knock a girl up.
Find a hot girl in the gym and be like, hey, you want to have my child?
So I can get my bench up.
Pretty much.
We can help each other.
Helping me, helping you.
Yeah, we can help each other out.
Jesus Christ.
Hell yeah.
I expect
That's
it.
crazy that you remember kindergarten. I don't have a lot of memory because of alcohol and weed. But
We, weed's popular right now in Virginia because of the decriminalization.
Yeah.
How
I saw-
bad? I don't smoke weed often. How bad does it fuck up your memory? Like, how bad? Because you always hear about the benefits of marijuana.
Yeah.
yeah,
And there are. But
there are.
the memory loss seems to be the side effect.
Right.
Yeah.
Do you think it is that bad? Is it?
Unless you do it like every day, like it's like an addiction.
I was one of those people that did it every day as well.
Yeah.
I would smoke every day for like a year
Yeah.
straight, probably.
Yeah.
Heavy.
Didn't you go to Washington too?
Yes, I
Where
went to
it's legal.
Seattle where it is legal.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
smoked some stuff that was really strong and
Yeah.
put me in a coffin. Just about. Just about.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think if you smoke every day, it does start to
you're
fade
going to
your
experience some
memory.
memory loss.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wow.
You'll start to get that itch around 9 a.m. or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, I've never
No,
been
it's not
addicted.
like heroin or anything. You don't itch or anything. You
You get
just
your scab. You know those. What drug makes it where you have scabs and like that people eat their scabs because it's the drug causes it? Is it
I
meth?
think it might be meth. Yeah.
could be. I've never done math, so I couldn't say.
That's what they hear about. It's got a nickname. It's got like some sort of nickname. Something scabs, and people will literally eat them.
Let me try to look it up.
Look up like meth scabs.
Met scabs.
Scabs. Images. Oh, yeah. Oh.
Well, I think it's meth, and especially if they're in prison, they'll save them and eat them to try and get high.
Disgusting.
It's disgusting, but
Get high by eating their scabs?
yeah, I think that's what they'll do as a last resort because they didn't have it.
Oh,
Yeah, I think that's what happens.
Okay.
Jesus Christ. these
Fun
people-
fact of the day.
Yeah.
Went to work this morning and I'm talking about meth.
But there's only like two drugs that I want to try that aren't marijuana. And you know me, I don't want to try a lot of shit.
Right. Right.
Psychedelic mushrooms. I want to try one time.
I can
And
do.
DMT if I'm ever ready for it.
Joe Rogan. Okay. That's all Joe Rogan talks
Those
about.
motherfuckers talk about it like it's safe.
Yeah.
And people have came on his show talking about it being safe. I don't think getting it around here it would be safe.
No.
I don't
Probably
know where
not.
you would get it to be safe.
There's probably not professional drug makers
Psychedelic,
around here.
yeah.
Around here.
We know where to get it, how to do it, what to do with it. If I had it.
Yeah, one of our buddies, I talked about, wanting to try DMT. I mean, it's a bold thing. I do not think I'd ever be ready for it. I don't think anybody's ever ready for it.
I will stick to alcohol. I'm a dad now.
Yeah, I don't know how many mushrooms you could do to get ready for DMT. So I wouldn't be ready for it. My friend's like, dude, I looked up on Google how to make it. And I was
Oh,
like,
shit.
I think I'll pass.
I know exactly what you're talking
Yeah.
about. I don't know how much weed you'd be able to smoke to be ready for mushrooms, though.
Yeah, it's
Mushrooms
kind of
can
like
get severe.
it's kind of like a stepping stone. You
Yeah,
gotta get
levels.
familiar with weed, and then you gotta get familiar with mushrooms, and you're still not gonna be ready for DMT. It sounds like because you see some shit in this. The viewers can
Yeah,
see
you
this
feel it.
psychedelic picture we got on this wall.
Probably
You would
cry.
probably see all those faces,
Yeah. And probably Jesus or something.
and they'd be talking to you. I don't think I'd be ready for
I'd
that.
probably cry. You ever seen a grown man cry? A 6'5" grown man cry? I would do it.
That'd be tough to see. It'd be heartbreaking.
Yeah, it would. It definitely would.
Yeah, I'll just stick to my nicotine and the occasional shots of liquor every now and then.
Yeah.
Once you become a dad, it's beer every day.
It's
For
beer?
the rest of your life.
What beer is it? What beer is it? Cheap beer?
Michelob.
Oh, that's a good beer.
Yeah, we'll go.
That's a good
That's
store.
my go-to.
That's a
my
good
go-to.
store-bought beer.
Yeah. I think I won't hit IPAs like a lot of dads. I'm talking about 40 maybe. I see
Dude,
a
there
lot of
needs to be-
dads out there drinking IPAs, and I'm like, all of it tastes like tree bark. So I'm good on
That's
that.
probably an IPA brand, Tree Bark,
Probably.
because they have the weird names.
Yeah. It's alcohol and smoking. You're known for being a great inhaler. Yeah. Yes, we
Get my
make
little
this.
douche flute.
The douche flute.
We make this joke where every time he rips a vape, he'll inhale viciously, like
To make sure he gets it.
that right there.
Every time. I don't even mean to do it.
It's a habit.
Justin will call me out on it.
Damn, you ripped that hard.
He didn't rip it easy.
No. So, we brought you on the show, the first show visually,
Absolutely.
special edition,
Oh, yeah.
to talk about, wild stories.
And I have a lot of them.
Good lord.
Where to start?
Well, I think I already. We'll start at a young age. I think I already discussed this on a previous pod. The time I was in kindergarten. I was telling you this. The time I was in kindergarten, let's say I was 5, 6 years old. When I had massive diarrhea, my mom would wipe my own ass for me. And,
Helping hand.
Yeah, helping hand. And it was one time at school. It was in between lunch. And I had massive diarrhea. I don't know what I ate. I don't remember any of that.
I think if you're a kid, you just have it for no reason.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I'm in the lobby at school, the lobby's bathroom, and I'm taking a massive dump. And I know it's a mess. I know my crack is just disgusting. And I just start shouting, "Help! Please, somebody help!" And thank God, my kindergarten teacher passed by the door, and she heard me shout. And she was like, "Justin, is that you?" I was like, "Yeah." And she's like, "What's wrong?" I'm like, I need help. So she wiped my own ass.
Your teacher did, dude.
My teacher wiped my ass for me.
And I have a very similar story.
Yes.
I was in kindergarten, and now that we're talking about this, I do remember I was a troubled kid. I sat at the red table a lot. And the red table,
There was a fucking red table.
There was a red table. You had your yellow, your green, your blue. You sat at those whatever.
Holy shit.
Our kids like to sit at the blue table. That was a cool table. Blue was a cool color.
Yeah.
I sat at the red table, though, because I would get in trouble a lot. Well, I remember it was during recess or playtime or something like that.
Yeah.
I was sitting at the red table. There's a story behind that. A girl took my fire truck, and I always played with this fire truck at recess every day. She took my fire truck, so I took the fire truck and I hit her in the head.
Oh, my goodness.
So I had to sit at the red table.
With your big hands.
Yeah, probably like 15, 20 minutes later, I had to poop. I had to go.
Yeah.
I had to shit.
Yeah, when you're a kid, yeah.
Yeah. So
It's go time.
I just got up and went. Just got up and left, and I was in the same boat. My mom had to wipe my ass at 5 years old still. Go to the bathroom, drop my drawers, do my thing. As soon as I do, I'm like, oh shit, man, I can't wipe my ass.
This is too
So
much
instead
for
of
me.
saying help, I have my pants around my ankles. I get up, shit all over my ass. Get up, go to the door, start walking out, peek my head out. Everybody's just looking at me, and I'm like, hey, need help. So,
Girls are like, what is that?
pretty much. I'm gonna say a tic tac. Never seen one in their life. So my teacher had to walk over to the bathroom and wipe my ass, and she told my mom about it right after school. After my mom picked me up, and it was pretty embarrassing. Being 5 years old, I didn't give a fuck. But thinking about it now, I'm like, it's pretty embarrassing.
No,
Wasn't she an
Have your
attractive?
teacher wipe your ass.
Wasn't she an attractive teacher as well? Didn't you say she was an attractive teacher?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If that.
I was
does
also
anything.
5 years old. I didn't know any better.
Right.
I think I've said this on a previous podcast, too. You don't learn how to properly wipe your ass until you're like 12.
No.
Yeah.
You don't, you take it for granted.
Probably not.
No.
Yeah.
But as I recall on the last podcast,
Yeah.
I also don't stand up when I fight either. So I don't know if you ever do eventually or not. Not to knock on you, but
I'm a stand-up guy.
I'm telling you, it's fold it. You do that. Some people
Oh, my
cut the
God.
balls and they go in.
That's the wrong direction.
and
the people that just crumple.
Yeah.
Why? Why would you crumple?
You're just
toilet
asking
paper?
for what do you call them?
Dingleberries?
Dingleberries.
Shit, I get
Ass rash, dude.
Oh yeah.
Something's going on down there.
Jesus Christ.
That's all we talk about on the show, shit. So,
Yeah.
because everybody can relate to taking shit.
Yeah, pretty
It's
much.
kind of my fault for bringing it up though.
You always do.
I do. So let's move on to not too long ago. What do you say? Maybe wasn't last year, was it?
It was last year.
It was last year?
It was last year.
Yes, it was because I was wearing the Hopper shirt when Stranger Things came out. So we were at Tots. Did we go? We went to Champs first.
We went to Champs first.
Yeah, in Blacksburg.
Yes.
And how many Jaeger bombs did you have? Or Jaeger shots?
It started off with John, my buddy's girlfriend.
Yeah.
We were waiting on her to take us. She was going to be our designated driver.
Right.
So we're waiting at her house, and John was. Sorry.
No, that's fine.
My buddy was like, well, we got to wait on her for about an hour, hour and a half. You know,
Yeah.
bring something up.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, I'll stop by the ABC store. I'll stop by the ABC store and I'll pick up the 10-pack of little Jaegers. Like
What?
10 for a
they
shot.
have those?
Yeah, you know the little airplane bottles?
Oh,
you
it was-
can buy them in 10 packs.
Oh, hell.
Yeah, for $9.99, dude. It's like the best deal ever. So I bought 10 Jaeger shots,
Yeah.
whatever. Get up there to my buddy's girlfriend's house, and you know we're waiting on her, so we're sitting there drinking. I'm like, well, let's get a little buzz before we go out. Nothing's gonna hurt it, whatever. I had 9 of those. He had 1. He is not your average drinker. I thought we were gonna split it half and half like normal people would. No, I drank 9 and he drank 1, and I kept asking him every shot I take. You want another? No, I'm good. Whatever. So I'm about half lit when we go to champs.
You're
we get
more
to
than half
champs.
lit, dude.
Oh yeah.
You're 9 shots.
Well,
lit.
I'm also 6'5.5", 250.
Yeah.
Most of the time I can handle it.
Right.
Every time I've drinking Jaeger, I've blacked out. Every time.
It'll do it to you. It tastes good as shit, dude.
It does.
I had a Jaeger bomb the other day, and I was like, I forgot how good Jaeger is.
It is. It is. And I hate black
And it's-
licorice. That's the thing. That's the thing. I hate it. But we get to champs.
Yeah.
And we start playing pool. All the guys are there. So I'm drinking again. I'm like, you know what? I'm not even going to change it up. I'm going to drink straight Jaeger tonight.
Yeah.
In a
So,
cup?
yeah.
Not a
Straight
shot.
shots. No, straight shots.
Yeah.
Straight
I
shots.
went there once and just got a straight cup of it.
I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'd be playing pool, and he would disappear for like 10 minutes or whatever. He'd come back. He'd be like 9, come back 10, 11, 12.
It's like LeBron just counting.
Yeah.
Not 6, not 7, not 8.
How many he would take.
Yeah. And I do remember they were $5 a shot. I remember paying $35
Oh,
at
wow.
least. So I had 6 shots. So 9 plus 6, you got 15 right
Yeah.
there. I think. Yeah.
You're right.
You got 15 right
Yeah.
there. So I'm 15 shots deep.
Oh my
We get to
God.
tots. I drink even more, dude.
Yeah.
I couldn't even tell you how much I had. I don't know how much I spent.
Yeah.
I don't know how much I had. Whatever. It was a good night for the
Yeah.
most part. And I'm going by this guy. I think we were going to go somewhere else, or maybe we were going to go home or go to eat.
we were gonna. I had to walk our other friend and his girlfriend because she was trashed. She was puking everywhere.
Oh, she threw up at the bar. They got
Yeah.
kicked out.
She
Yes.
threw up on stage and in the fan, and it sprayed
Oh,
the crowd.
It was a screamer.
I
Yes.
did not know that.
I
I
just-
do remember being near the stage going,
I just so happened to be
Yeah.
right beside the fan while she was doing it, so I was like, "Oh shit!" So it just sprayed everywhere. So I helped them all the way back to their car, and I came back. I was trying to look for everybody. Just so happened to saw you, 6'5".
You about to say you can see him.
Yeah.
yeah.
And I guess we decided to go to the bar, and Tots is packed that night, which it usually is.
You were shoulder to shoulder with people
Oh yeah,
when you're
I'm
in
just
there.
like this the whole time.
So I didn't know where anybody went.
Yeah.
I was drunk. I was taking pictures of people I didn't even know. Put my arm around them. I still to this day have a picture with a guy, and I had no clue who he was. He was just in the picture with me and another buddy.
Yeah.
And I was like, huh, that's crazy.
That's like that one time. I don't know what bar we were at, but I took a photo with Trayvon Hill. Is that the
Football player?
football player? Didn't even know who he was.
Oh,
They were
shit.
just like, go take a photo with him. He plays football. I was like, okay. So I still have a photo with him, and I don't really know who he is.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
But anyways, I find you, and we decided to go back to the bar. And if you want to continue,
What had happened was in Tots where you're shoulder to shoulder with people, I went to scooch on by, I'm just making my way through. I'm a big dude. I'll push and shove if I got to. At this point, I'm so drunk, I don't even care. But I do remember I was nice about it.
Yeah.
I went by this guy, smaller than me, of course, barely put my hands on his shoulders. And I was like,
massive.
it's like, excuse me, buddy.
He was probably
That's all I did.
terrified by the hands.
Exactly. That's all I did. Nothing was ever said to him, nothing. I sit down. I'm sitting down at the bar. I'm drunk as hell. Waiting to pay my tab. I'm sitting there like this. I don't even think I said anything to the bartender. I'm sitting there expecting, like, he knows what I'm about
just
to do.
standing
I'm just trying to
beside
pay
him,
my
like,
tab.
Yeah.
Well, all of a sudden, I look back for some reason, and this guy's just talking shit. I mean, his friends are like holding him back, and he's coming up, he's walking back and forth, and I'm just like, what the fuck is going on? So I realize what's going on. So I stand up. I was like, I'm not about to fucking back down. Fuck this
gosh.
shit. Fuck this shit. So I think he grabbed my shirt or something, and I went up like this, and as soon as I went to go throw up a fist, I get held back by one of our buddies.
Yeah.
As soon as I got held back, that was it. It was just,
Yeah.
and I know all my buddies are smaller than me. I'm like, damn, somebody's strong as hell. Look behind me, it's one of our buddies.
During all this, I'm in the middle of him like that, and the guy is about as tall as. There's 5 other guys, and if you want a better visual, they were black. And coming from Theo Vaughn, if you get in a fight with a black guy,
They win
yeah,
every time. They don't lose.
Got better
Even if they
reflexes than we do. That's why they're all boxers.
Even if they don't come in numbers, they just win.
Yeah, but there was 5 of them, Jacob's size, and here's me trying to hold him back, and the other guy's back, and they're just pushing me like this, and just so happened John catches, I guess, your arm.
Yeah.
And
And all I remember saying about 20 times, I'm just trying to pay my tab, bro. I'm just trying to pay my tab. I have no business being there. I have no business speaking with anybody. I am drunk off my ass. If the dude would have hit me, I'd have slept for the rest of the weekend. That would have been it. And I'm sitting there talking shit because I'm a big dude and I'm going to use my height to my advantage.
Right.
Whatever. All I remember is saying that about 20 times. Next thing I know, things finally cool down, whatever. Our buddy takes me outside. All the way down the stairs outside, it's just me and him. I said, I cannot leave here without paying my tab. I at least need to pay my tab.
Yeah.
He said, don't worry, bro. I'll pay it for you. Just stay here. There's 3 cops across the street just sitting there like this, waiting for somebody to fuck up.
Yeah, that's what
I didn't want to fuck up. So John our buddy left me. So what do? I'm like, fuck it, I'm going to go back in. Fuck it. That's what I did. I walked right up them fucking stairs.
Yeah.
And as soon as I walked right up them stairs, one of the bouncers, I was bigger than one of the bouncers. Mm-hmm. One of the bouncers was sitting in his stool, sitting there like this, and he knew I got kicked out. And he was like, hey man, you can't go in there. I went right by him, and I was like, bet. Right by him. I didn't even care. So as soon as I went back in there, I see this guy again. He looked like he was like, oh hell no. Threw his shit down, started coming after me again. Next thing I know, it was broken up.
Yeah.
Again.
Yeah.
So
And
after that, we went to Waffle House and I ate, and I was fine.
While we were in the car, the only thing he would say would be like, dude, I was just trying to pay my tab. Dude, that's all I was doing. I was just trying to pay my tab.
So embarrassing.
we got to Waffle House, and we were all eating. And me being just the idiot I am, I'd just turn around and be like, hey, John, do you want to pay for my Waffle House? And he's like, yeah, I got you.
Yeah.
So thanks, John, if you're seeing this.
Yeah. Hell yeah. After that, I was fine. Then I remember telling him while we were sitting down eating, I was like, you know, if I could have just hit him one time, I would
Oh my
have been
goodness.
completely happy. But you didn't even let me. And then I told him how strong he was. And I was probably 20 shots of Jaeger deep that night. No shit.
Oh my goodness.
Straight Jaeger, nothing else. Maybe I had a beer as well, but
Maybe. I would have OD'd.
the headache was real the next day.
I'm sure.
Real.
Dude, I got real fucked up last week on a Tuesday night
Yeah.
at McAdoo's, and I ordered a Jaeger bomb. Me and my buddy, we put down some pitchers of beer just sitting there, and I ordered a Jaeger bomb, and the bartender comes up and gives it to me, and I take the Jaeger bomb, and I said, "Where's that bartender at?" She gave me too much. She gave me too much liquid.
Yeah.
Like a Red Bull, too much Red Bull. There was so much Red Bull and not a lot of shots. So I was like, it took way longer than it needed to. She comes up to me at the end. She says, I accidentally fucked up your order. She said, I gave you a car bomb Jaeger bomb mix. I dropped it in Guinness. I dropped Jaeger in Guinness and chugged it.
No.
And I was like, no wonder there was so much liquid. So I got a double whammy. I chugged a beer and a shot.
God.
Talk about being fucked up.
Oh, yeah, dude. And Guinness is like
The stoutest.
stout.
Yeah, it
as
is.
Fuck, dude. I can't drink
She
that
gave
shit.
me a Jaeger bomb with a car bomb.
Oh,
I just
my
remember
God.
you sending a snap, and your face was just like,
Yeah, because all my friends, I make fun of them for drinking during the week. I'm like, what the fuck's wrong with you? You're an adult. And then here I
Fucking
am.
Tuesday.
But I was on vacation. And, and I was like, just go on my neck right now. Go at it. Here's your chance. Go at it. And yeah. And then she came up to me. She's like, I'm sorry. And then she gave me a liquor drink to go.
Nice. No straw, though, right?
No straw. She gave me a liquor drink to go. That's the first time I've ever went somewhere and got a liquor drink to go.
Hell yeah. I'd have felt proud. I'd
So-
have popped the lid and chugged it right there.
so that's legal? They just don't give you a
It's
straw?
legal because of COVID-19. They couldn't sell alcohol to people in the. I mean, they had to make their money outside, so they would give people mixed drinks with their orders. And I guess it's still legal for now
Yeah.
to go alcohol.
I think so, yeah. I think the Mexican
That was-
restaurants are still doing it.
Yeah, that's
Mhm.
right.
Yeah, they'll like do takeout margaritas.
Yeah.
And so she was like, I was like, is there any way I can get a Tom Collins to go? Just aggravating her. And she's like, yeah. And I was like, wow. Wow. But yeah, that hangover was so bad, I don't want to drink ever again.
Hell yeah, dude. You know they got Tom Collins to go.
That's what I did.
Which I remember that night too. I think it was at Champs. I think you were right. I was pretty lit at that point, 9 shots deep.
Yeah.
At Champs, every time I would go to the bar, they were shorting my shots. I called them out one time.
I
on
remember
it.
you saying
I was
that.
like, hey, dude. I was like, I'm pretty sure you're not filling these up to where they need to be. He was like, chill. And I was like, okay. So it was okay. But now that I think of it, I'm like,
So how much did you end up spending total?
that night?
Yeah.
God, at least over $75.
I was about to say, that's a $70 tab.
Yeah.
That's a $70 tab.
All right, we're back. My camera turned off for some reason, but what we were saying?
Honestly, I don't remember. I think that's the weed, man. Oh, God.
No.
I've got good memory and I still don't remember.
So, you want to talk about another story?
Another story, yes. So, I remember when one of our mutual buddies lived down in Georgia for a little while. And, he was talking about us coming down for the weekend and having a good time and get out on the boat and stuff like that. So we're like, fuck yeah, we planned a weekend. It's Friday night. We hit Georgia probably 9 o'clock that night. And he said, let me know when you're in Georgia, man. I'm at this party. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun as hell when you get there. I was 30 minutes away. And I was like, all right, I'm only 30 minutes away. We've already been in Georgia. We'll see you there.
Yeah.
Whatever. So I have his current girlfriend in the car, my brother, his girlfriend, and another mutual friend. 30 minutes go by. We're finally there. I was like, hey, man, we're at the party. I'm thinking it's going to be a party, Georgia party. It's going to be hella people here. It's going to be awesome. Whatever. We get there. My buddy is outside in the yard throwing up all over himself. In a span of 30 minutes. He was fine 30 minutes ago. I talked to him.
Wow.
Throwing up all over his body, everywhere, whatever. We were like, do we need to leave? No, just leave me here. Just, y'all go have fun, go meet everybody, whatever. Like, okay, fuck it. We're here to party. We didn't drive fucking 6.5 hours for nothing.
Yeah.
We get in there, thinking there's going to be hella people. Bunch of fat Costa Rican dudes that he works with. Half of them were underage. I remember one of them screaming all night, I'm 15! The biggest sumbitch I've ever seen in my life. Whatever. We were like, all right, we're here. But we might as well just start fucking drinking. Fuck it. I am not kidding. These dudes poured so many shots. Drink one, pour another. There was no breaks in between. We got drunk and we got drunk fast. So fucking fast. I can't even remember everything I had that night. It was vodka literally drenched in gummy worms. And every time you took a bite, dude, it was like you could feel all the vodka squeeze out in your mouth. And you're like, it was one of those, dude. It was terrible.
Like a gusher.
Dude, I'm thinking in pretty much. I'm thinking in an hour and a half tops. I was fucked off my ass, dude. Everybody was. We were like, what the fuck happened? Everybody's having fun, whatever. Or our buddy ends up sobering up. Mm-hmm. He's fine. I don't know what he did after that. I have no idea. I remember I blacked out. And I'm sitting there, and where they're Costa Ricans, they're like, y'all gotta take one more shot for America. They said that for 10 shots in a row. One more shot for America, bro. You gotta do it. We're like, fuck yeah. I'm at this point, I'm blacked out. I'm sitting on top of a cooler. Like this. I'm sitting here with my hands over my eyes. All I can hear, I can't see nothing. I didn't want to see anything. All I kept hearing in the background, fuck yeah, I'll take another one, from one of our buddies. I was like, oh no. I remember one of these dudes came up to me, and they were like, come on, man, you gotta do another. I started fucking crying, dude.
Oh.
I just started fucking bawling. I didn't know where I was at. I didn't know how the hell any of this happened. I was like, I can't, man. I can't do it. He's like, one more shot for America. Peer pressure me. I'm like, oh, I can't do it. What did I fucking do? I fucking take that. Drink it right there.
Pressure.
I am off my ass. Well, our buddy, who was puking earlier, is now taking all of us home. remember, we were in my car. One of my buddies is laying in the back seat. He's laying down. I'm sitting in the back seat, hanging my head out the window like this. Throwing up everywhere. It was awful. He was throwing up all in my floor. He couldn't even make it out of the car.
Yeah.
So he's sitting there throwing them in my floor. I'm pissed. I can't even see him. I know what he's doing. I looked at him once.
Smell
Yes, the smell, everything. I was like, he's throwing up on my couch. Tell this fucker to quit throwing up on my couch. We're in my car. Yeah, it's fucking terrible. We finally get to where we need to be. And where we stayed at, our buddy who lived down in Georgia at the time, his aunt was like rich. We stayed in like a 3-story townhouse, cool as hell.
Yeah.
We get there, everybody's inside. I'm out of my car, leaning up against the car, still throwing up. He is still laying down, throwing up outside, just hanging his head like this, throwing up outside of the car. I remember raising my head up for a split second. There was like a big roundabout in this neighborhood. There was a cop. I was like, the only thing I could think of, dude, I'm fucked if he like sees me like this. There's no talking my way out of this. I am so fucked up. Well, he never came by, whatever. I don't even remember getting inside or getting my friend who was in my car inside. Somehow we made it both inside. But it was like, here, you can sleep here. I saw an air mattress on the floor. That was the only thing in the room. And I was like,
That's mine.
threw my pants off, and I clashed. Just
I bet
out.
that made a sound.
Right.
Oh, yeah. I wake up the next morning. The friend that was throwing up in the backseat of the car was in the shower. They left the shower on for at least 4 to 5 hours. He was in the shower, puking, with the shower on. The water's probably freezing cold, I can only imagine. The floor has like this much water in it. It was fucked. It was
Nightmare.
completely fucked. We finally like sobered up. We felt like hell the next day.
Yeah.
Complete hell the next day. And I remember we finally got cleaned up, whatever. We were going to a mall because we were going out on the boat that evening. We wanted to get some sunglasses. We wanted to get a wakeboard. We wanted to get all kinds of shit.
Yeah.
We're walking through the mall. Me and my buddy are like this, holding our stomachs, dude. Every flight of stairs, we're like about to die.
A local was just like, yep, I know what that is.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And we get to the food court in the mall, and I had Chinese. I felt great after that. I was like, that's just what I needed. I felt good.
The grease, yeah.
He had those chicken nuggets, those small chicken nuggets from Chick-fil-A. The really small ones.
Minis,
Yes.
chicken minis.
He ate 2 of those. Literally 2 little nuggets of that, and he could not eat anymore. He just couldn't. So he was miserable the entire weekend. He could not go out on the boat. He couldn't wakeboard. He sat on the dock and watched us have fun going back and forth on the boat. That's all he did all
Looking
weekend.
good, guys.
Overall, that Friday night, if we didn't do that, it would have been 10 times better of a trip.
Yeah.
But we were so fucked. I had fun after I ate. I was good after I ate.
Yeah.
But that Friday night was probably one of the most fucked up nights I've ever been in my life.
So, you don't get drunk with Costa Ricans.
No, never. Never. I learned my lesson.
They're wild.
Yeah, especially the underage ones, because they're like, yeah, let's do more. You got 100 pounds on me, kid. Let's not.
Jesus. Well, speaking of size, we'll get into the current events. Did you guys see this big ass bat?
No.
Yes, a little bit of it.
So there's a bat. Well, they said at first it was the size of a human, but now they're saying it's just really big. But here's the photo of it.
Dude, that's Batman. That's Batman.
Yeah. Oh my God.
That's Bruce Wayne.
He could, if you woke him up, I don't even know how you got a picture of that. If you woke him up, he would just take you off and like.
I'd fucking kill it.
You couldn't.
Imagine if all bats were that big. Imagine if bald eagles were
COVID.
our size.
COVID.
We'd be fucked.
Yeah.
COVID would be,
Rampant.
yeah, it'd be the main threat.
Yeah. Oh yeah, dude.
That looks like Jeepers Creepers.
Yeah. There is no
Oh my
way I would
God.
even
Where's
get.
this at? China? It's gotta be
see.
China. Those bastards.
Might
They
as well.
probably-
Might as
Philippines.
well. Philippines.
Remember,
Philippines.
I
Close
told
enough.
y'all
Manny
about the
Pacquiao, put a
Philippines?
fucking stop to this shit.
Yes, please.
Put him in the ring.
Yeah. Incredibly large with golden crown flying fox. What?
Imagine if that thing
Wingspan
woke
of
up.
5 feet across. Jesus Christ.
That's like Kevin Durant bat. Bat.
Yeah.
Wingspan.
Think about how many more of them there are. They just saw one?
That's just the big kid
Yeah.
out of the bunch.
Yeah.
How did it get so big?
How tall is it?
I thought they said 5'5".
Oh my god, that's a person.
It is a person.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
But they're saying it's not that big.
Oh, it looks huge in that picture.
Wingspan up to 1.7 meters. Well, the wingspan is 5 feet. 5.5 feet.
Oh, my God.
The wingspan is 5 feet.
Yeah.
He could fucking swallow you, dude.
He just grab you like Jeepers Creepers
That's like,
and just
Just,
like,
no.
like a little bit shorter than my reach.
yeah. Jesus Christ. Imagine fighting that. Good.
No.
That's like if pterodactyls came back. It's like little dinosaurs in the air. You're getting fucking murked if they come after you.
Hell yeah.
That's what I'm saying. We're good. We are so lucky. Birds are the size.
Yeah.
They swoop in and get shit.
Hell
Like
yeah.
hawks. We're so glad that they don't target us and they target rabbits and stuff.
I get afraid because I have a teacup chihuahua, and when we put her outside, there's buzzards around where we live, and buzzards are like, they're like that size.
Bigger than a dog.
I hit
Yeah.
one like 3 weeks ago and it cracked my windshield.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
A buzzard.
So we're so lucky the things that are in the air are much smaller than we are.
Yeah.
And stay in the air.
Imagine if those things were a normal occurrence. Like those would be bats.
It's like you're playing Fallout or something. You're just walking around and you see from a distance just the bat hanging like that, and you know, oh, let's just fly away.
This is not the year for that. First we got COVID.
I mean,
we got
it is the
killer
year for it.
bees,
We got murder hornets. We got cicadas that were in our area.
Yeah.
You
and
remember
at my
those?
house, I'm telling you, you can hear them in the forest. All you hear
Yeah.
is this like
Ringing.
loud ringing sound, and I'm like,
Yeah.
they're gonna come out and fuck me up, dude. I'm like,
locust
chop
dog.
liver to them.
Yeah. But speaking of, crazy shit in 2020, China confirmed that they had a case of the bubonic plague.
Now the bubonic plague is the plague that got Europe back in the day.
Yeah.
Right? In the what years? Were it 1400s? They came from rats, right?
Yes, rats. Because they thought it was coming from birds, maybe?
This time around?
No, back. The plague.
Bubonic plague. Pretty sure it hit hard in like France.
50 million people.
Where?
Holy shit.
Yeah. And COVID's got how many people?
Deaths.
World count maybe
World
a million
Death.
or so.
count. COVID.
2 million maybe. Deaths. Deaths in the world is only 550,000.
Yeah.
Compare 50 million to 550,000.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot. Yeah.
And if this shit comes out, dude, we're fucked. I'm going underground. See you guys later.
Oh, that would be disgusting.
Dude, how many cases of bubonic plague does China have?
Let me see.
Dude, can we just quarantine China?
Pretty much.
Yeah, just ban going to China. People come. Well, I don't fucking know how it would work.
And then you're xenophobic, dude. If
Yeah.
you don't want
I'll
people
go
coming
over there
from
and ban
China, you're
everybody.
xenophobic.
That is true.
I'll go over there and ban everybody. What am I, like 2 feet taller than everybody over there?
Let's see. I think only one or two cases.
Oh, that's
what I
fine.
said. But
We'll be okay.
I also read a thing where it's treatable nowadays with antibiotics and stuff. So,
Good.
but when I saw that on Twitter, I was like, "Oh, I expect it now this year."
Absolutely.
Yeah, we're dealing with JV shit with COVID. Imagine having that in the 1400s, 1500s. Just work.
Yeah. And
Put your mask on. Put your mask on.
Yes.
Stop the plague.
and by the way, I'm negative from the last episode. We were waiting on.
Thank
Good
God,
God.
'cause I
Thank
would
the
not
Lord
be
he's
here.
negative.
Yes.
My goodness.
I would have felt so guilty, but I had no symptoms. I just took a test because I came back from Tennessee and it was considered a hot spot. So yeah.
Yeah, but the bubonic plague in 2020,
Yeah.
we should be good.
Hopefully.
Speaking of China, let's talk about Trump trying to ban TikTok because of them or something.
Now you're a big TikTok guy.
I don't post any videos.
A lot of people are TikTok guys.
Yeah.
a lot of people we know are balls deep in TikTok. Like,
It's like
they
you could
can't
scroll for hours.
They can't take a shit without going on TikTok.
That's why I don't get it on anymore, because I will stay on it for hours. I'll be laying on my bed just going like...
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. Hell yeah. Dude, I've even find myself, like, in a loophole where I'm like, Amazon must-haves 2020 part 37. I'm like, hell yeah, I must have that. So it's just like this never-ending loophole of, like, anything.
But Trump is trying to ban it because he is afraid that China will be looking into our data.
Yeah.
And
But isn't all social media looking into your data, like Facebook?
Yeah.
Zuckerberg knows my home address.
But it's American, so we're fine.
Is TikTok made in China?
Yeah.
Did it come from?
It was a Chinese app. Yeah.
No shit.
I didn't know that. Maybe that's why it's called TikTok.
Maybe. Maybe.
Everybody's last names is Wok, so they had to try something new and talk.
So,
I mean, I'm speculating. I don't know.
Yeah.
We're reaching out.
So, how do you feel about Trump possibly getting rid of TikTok in
Is
America?
Trump on TikTok? I thought Trump was on or is he on just Snapchat Live posting those wild Snapchats?
The Game of Thrones poster.
The Game of
Oh
Thrones.
my god.
We had that never-ending Trump 2020, 2024, 2028, 2032.
Didn't one say November is coming or something like
So
that?
yes.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. But
So he must just have a wild Snapchat.
yeah. So would you be kind of torn up if you can no longer watch TikTok?
Fuck yeah. What am I gonna do? Like, if I got some alone time, fuck yeah, that's what I'm doing, dude. Like, I don't even sit there and watch TV or play video games anymore. I'm just like, scrolling TikTok.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, I'll be pissed.
But what was better, TikTok or what was the other one, Vine?
Fine.
TikTok, for sure.
TikTok's got more users, right?
Yeah,
Way more users.
way more.
Yeah.
Now, there are some accounts I follow that have, like, the old Vines on there. And I'm like, hell yeah, I remember that. But thinking on it now, like,
I mean,
everything's...
I was never into Vine either.
I loved
I was never in. I'm not into either or.
I liked it where you only had 6 seconds, which you have like a time limit on TikTok, don't you?
I think it's like a minute.
Some of them are long now.
yeah, some of them are long.
But with six seconds, it got to where people got so creative in 6 seconds that it was
True.
insane.
True.
But I think if Vine ever came back, like Vine 2 or something, oh yeah, I'd be on that.
Hell yeah, for sure.
But yeah, TikTok, I'll be fine if it goes away. I mean,
It's not going to affect me at all.
no.
But yeah, it is kind of taken over.
It has.
It is.
See, I feel like I'm too late to get one. I'm just too late.
I don't even,
Y'all
like I
got
said,
on Friday.
I don't even make videos, dude. I'm just like,
That's
I
what
just
I'm saying. I
scroll.
wouldn't make videos. I'd just be on it.
Yeah,
Just
I'm
to
like,
look.
well, I'm
You would definitely
I'm
be too
fucking
late
stupid.
to start. You'd definitely be too late to start making them.
Oh,
Like now,
hell yeah.
making
hell
talks,
yeah. People are already making money off that shit just
Yeah.
doing videos, so it's like, what's the use?
Right. But yeah, TikTok, bye. I guess.
He's going to lose the young vote.
Yeah.
Taking on TikTok.
Oh yeah, TikTok teens are going to war with this article against Trump campaign after Republicans call a ban on the app.
I don't know much about it. I guess I'll read into it.
Yeah. Well,
Even if Facebook's been looking at our shit for years.
that is true.
Zuckerberg's a robot.
He
Hell
does-
yeah.
he
You ever
is-
seen him drink water? Pull up a video. Zuckerberg drinking water.
Speaking of our old champ story about getting kicked out last year, I would love to show the viewers a picture that we took together.
Oh, yes.
Where I look
Yes.
10 times bigger.
I'll put it on the screen.
Even my head was like so big, massive.
I
compared
looked
to
like a
his.
little boy.
It's like I take my little brother out to drink.
Watch Mark Zuckerberg drink this water. Hold on. He skims it like he's an amphibian. He just looks like a fucking robot.
Yeah.
He looks like
That's creepy, dude.
a reptile.
Like, the guy behind
this
it,
is
he's like,
how
"What
he
the
drinks
fuck?"
water.
Yeah. Yeah. Meanwhile, I'm fucking like.
Yeah, this is like a normal drink.
And this is how Trump drinks it. Yeah. But
Yeah, but that's fucked up.
he is a robot. He looks like a
reptilian.
Reptilian robot.
Yeah,
You know how they say the politicians are all reptiles with human skin?
Yeah.
Fucking believe it, dude. What if they ripped that fucking suit off and one of them's like a fucking crocodile or something?
The
Yeah, dude.
giant bat.
Yeah. One of them was just sleeping. Somebody was like, oh shit. Took a vacation to the Philippines for some reason. Who knows? Dude?
God.
All kinds of conspiracy theories.
Yeah. Well,
Oh, goodness.
the final topic we have is, of course, Kanye
Running for president.
running for
He
president.
fucking said he was going to at the VMAs
2016.
2016. He said,
Yeah.
I will run for president in 2020. And the crowd went fucking bonkers.
Yes.
But now everyone's like,
Yeah.
Maybe you shouldn't.
maybe you shouldn't.
Maybe you shouldn't. And his policies,
They're
do you even
fucking
call them
weird.
policies?
Ideas.
Ideas?
He's never going to win, but like it's his
Yeah.
ideas.
Let's just look them up.
Well, if Kim Kardashian has anything to say about it, he'll win.
Well,
He will have the hottest first lady of all time.
oh yeah. Let's see.
As he has a MAGA hat on.
Yes. This is one of his tweets. We must now realize the promise of America by trusting God, unifying our vision, and building our future. I am running for president of the United States.
Think about how hard his album would drop in the White House, though. That would be
When
the
he knows
best.
the shit, he
Yeah.
knows it's an Area 51.
Fuck yeah.
Aliens are real. Aliens are real.
He has some wild beats.
Yeah.
He would literally feature an alien in one of his songs.
Fuck yeah, he would.
Yeah, he would.
Fuck
But
yeah.
I can't seem to find.
He said something about vaccines.
And he's an
He's
anti-vaccine.
anti-vaccine because he says it's the mark of the beast.
Yes.
What fucking beast?
It's,
I'm assuming the devil.
yeah, it's something to do with Revelation. There's a quote from Revelations. He's anti-vaccine, anti-abortion.
So he's just a conservative.
He's a very religious conservative.
I'm
yes.
just saying, for abortion wise, you know, like, women are women.
Mhm.
They choose it. We don't get to have kids. We,
Right.
I mean, it's an easy argument, yeah. It's very easy.
whatever.
Yeah.
You know, it's your own body, do what you want.
Yeah.
Vaccines,
You got to get your kids vaccinated around
yeah,
mine.
hell
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah,
That is a must.
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I can't talk to anti-vaxxers, especially the conspiracy ones.
Yeah,
Yeah.
hell yeah.
But
Why?
he quotes that COVID-19, we need to stop doing things that make God mad, and he's talking about vaccines.
That's a very touchy topic.
That's a
topic
tough-
about like religion
That's
and
a
stuff. 'cause
tough
I'm
hill
like,
Yeah.
to stand on.
I'm not like the biggest religious person, so it's
Right.
Yeah.
yeah, it's just touchy. It's really
Yeah.
touchy.
Yeah.
It's wild. It's a wild
That's
stance.
gonna piss a lot of people off. That's gonna make a lot of people happy.
Yeah.
Yes.
But our boy Elon Musk supports him. But I think that was before
Speaking
His
of robots,
his policies.
He's like, yeah, that sounds great, Kanye. And he's like, I'm anti-vax.
Alright.
All right, I'm head out.
The SpongeBob meme.
all right, I'm gonna head out.
But I just saw an article where I don't know if this is true, but it said something where Kim is concerned, and
With his bipolar?
he's struggling with bipolar.
No, he is bipolar. Have you listened to his songs?
Didn't,
Oh, yeah.
Didn't like he have like a mental breakdown just a couple months ago, and Kim
was, like-
posted that she was like she actually was like scared and shit.
Yeah, I think it was like last year, wasn't it?
I
Where he
want
had
to
the
say,
massive
he had a
breakdown.
mental breakdown not too long ago.
Kanye West is struggling with bipolar disorders as rapper says he wants to be president. Source.
Well, it's not like our other two candidates are too level-headed either.
Right.
So he fits right in with the
I guess
the mental
I
breakdowns.
might as fucking well.
He's just
run for
younger.
president.
Dude, we need Kanye to do well in this election because our election night podcast would be off the rails if he's winning fucking states and shit.
Fuck.
Wouldn't that be wild?
Yeah.
My boy.
Yeah.
But who would his vice president be? It can't be Elon.
Taylor
because Taylor Swift.
Kim Kardashian.
Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift. What did he say in that one song? He still has to fuck Taylor Swift because he made her famous.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did say that.
Oh
I
my
might end
God.
up, fucking her.
Yeah, that's what he said
Probably.
because he made her famous.
I made that bitch famous.
Yep.
I made that bitch famous. Yeah.
That's his vice president.
Yeah.
Wow.
Welcome to 2020. Might as fucking well.
Might as well.
That literally should be his campaign slogan, Kanye 2020, might as well.
Yeah,
might as well
pretty
run.
much.
That'd be great.
Pretty
that would
much.
be great.
Might as well run. But we need him to do well for us to provide content.
Yes. Would he rig the system into maybe Trump winning again?
Everyone's like, he's going to take the black
Yeah.
vote from Biden. And I'm like, I don't expect him to get any votes at all.
Yeah.
I don't expect him to get any votes at all.
I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure black people don't like Kanye.
He's a polarizing guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
In Chicago, they love him, but
Yeah.
Well, he does so much for Chicago. But I know one person that said he was going to vote for him, and that's Ratchet Daddy.
Of course.
Of course. But
I guess he's trying to get wild with it.
It
get
says
wild
it
with
in his name, Ratchet Daddy.
yeah.
And you cannot say Kanye West is unqualified.
No.
The fucking host of The Celebrity Apprentice is our president.
I mean, Kanye is a billionaire, and he became a billionaire by working hard, capitalist perspective, and yeah, he's made it.
And he's also huge into politics now, so it's like,
Yeah.
he knows his shit.
Well,
I don't think he cares who he works with either.
yeah,
That's one thing I said about Trump when I actually like Trump. I fucking don't give a fuck about him now. But I didn't really like him. I would be like, well, he will actually work with other people. And him and Kanye were,
Businessman.
buddy.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm like, he looks at it as a business perspective, not from a partisan, not because he's either party.
Yeah.
We don't have it anymore. Obviously, it's gone.
Right.
The partisanship. So maybe Kanye could.
Yeah.
I'm speaking if he actually would win.
Maybe.
Maybe he could bring some of that back because we need it.
But yeah, I don't
But
know.
he's not going to win.
No, definitely
But
not.
it's fun to talk about.
Oh,
It
yeah,
is.
for sure.
It is. Kanye becomes president, world apocalypse. Bam, bam, bam. I'm fucking ready.
Maybe the helpful or unhelpful advice would be just don't vote for Kanye.
Pretty much.
Maybe not. We'll see how that goes.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. I just know if D's Nuts ran in 2016 and Harambe ran in 2016, he was a dead gorilla at that point. And he ran for president. Might as well put Kanye on the ballot.
Might as well.
And then you hear from Joe Exotic in jail. He's like, I still want to run.
Joe Exotic.
You can.
I miss the quarantine times when it was Tiger King in the beginning.
There,
That was
there
actually
are stages.
fun.
There
Yeah,
were stages.
That was fun.
What are we in
There's-
right now?
Fuck it.
What are we in right now?
We're in phase 3 of our reopen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are we in? What phase
The
of...
biggest peaks. We're in peak.
At first it was sports being canceled.
Well, entertainment wise. So we had Tiger King, we had the Jordan doc.
Yes.
We had the, oh shit, we should actually, be fucking scared.
Well, that was at the very beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Well-
don't know. Entertain... I'm
No.
struggling.
Yeah. I can't think of
What
anything.
are we? Well, the sports are coming back.
Sports.
And now they're about to cancel college football,
Oh,
which
yeah.
is gonna be
Piss
horrible.
off a lot.
It's going to be devastating to the universities.
They're not gonna make any money. You know what's gonna happen? If college football does not play this year, you know what the NFL is gonna do? They're gonna play on fucking Saturdays.
Mm,
The NFL's playing.
yeah.
They
I
are,
didn't even think about
and
that.
the NFL, when college football comes back, they're gonna be like, "You want to play on Saturdays? Oh, we're still fucking playing Saturday. Find a new day." The NFL dominates television.
On Monday night.
In America. They have Monday
Sunday.
night, they have Sunday night, they have Thursday night. College football used to be on Thursday nights.
Sorry.
The NFL took it over.
Yeah.
They
I can
could-
see that happening.
They could do
Saturday.
that with Saturday night. They could be like, yeah, we got Saturday night football. You can't put your game up against ours because we're just going
Yeah.
to beat the shit out of it.
yeah.
I can see it happening. College football has to play, I think.
Absolutely.
That might could hurt other sports, too, on Saturdays. Which, how late do football games usually go on?
They're 3 hours long. I mean, they could start at 8 on Saturday night.
Yeah.
I mean, it would kill college football if pro football took over Saturday.
Yeah.
Which
there's no-
sucks too, because you think college football is big around the U.S. and stuff like that, but the NFL would
Compared
they
to-
make the money.
Yeah, yeah.
They make
The
the
NFL
money.
does not give a shit.
And me, I'm more of a college football fan than I am NFL. I'd rather watch a college football game because they actually try harder.
Mm-hmm.
Now, come playoff time for NFL, I'm like, hell yeah, let's go. But
Right.
college football, I think.
College football is American. Kind of like
Absolutely.
NASCAR.
Yeah.
It's just a kind of American. It really,
yeah.
it really is.
Yeah,
College football's
I agree.
American. You don't watch college football in other countries.
Absolutely.
Some other countries will watch pro football. They don't
Yeah.
watch college football.
Yeah, I heard from somewhere that they said baseball used to be like the American
It
sport.
is American.
But now it's football. Like,
Football is just
like,
taking over.
Yeah, it's
And NBA is recognize that. That's why they're more. They're trying to get globalized.
right.
So because they know football is the fucking problem. Football
True.
is
I'm an
American.
NBA fanatic. I'm all for it.
Yeah.
Fanatic.
Yeah.
I'd prefer to watch NBA than I would football. That's
Hell
just
yeah.
me. Yeah.
Hell yeah. All the way.
And it's coming back. So
When is an NBA coming back?
August?
July.
Oh,
Okay. July?
This month.
Maybe at the end of the month. Maybe they're in Orlando in that bubble right now. They've been posting pictures of their meals
Yeah,
they're
I've
getting.
been seeing
They
a
look like
lot
shit.
about that.
Yeah. All right, we're back again. Finally. I guess my camera goes off after every 30 minutes, but I'm trying to fix that. But we're going to wrap it up. Jacob, you're
Yeah.
the first guest visually.
Hell yeah. And it's an honor. Thank you guys for having me on here.
It's about time you got on here.
Hell yeah.
And you'll have to come back,
Hell yeah.
hopefully for a dad pod.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
You know you got your dad bods. You never had a dad pod.
Damn right. I already like the sound of it.
Jesus Christ. We'll have to have like those bods, clone or whatever, the spray.
Bod,
Yeah.
man.
Bod.
I think we'd make some like t-shirts that have the dad bod print
The
on them. Yeah.
But yeah, I guess we're gonna wrap this thing up. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Finally, and yeah, this is Unhelpful Advice now.
Hell yeah. Thank you guys for having me. Make sure you guys go follow them on Spotify, iTunes, everything like that.
Oh yeah. And what's your username? Just to follow you.
On Spotify?
Like on
Oh,
Social
just Jacob Gilbert on Facebook.
Hell yeah.
I deleted Instagram and Twitter, so I'm out of that. Once you become a dad, you don't care about those types of
right,
things.
right. All right. Well, we'll end it now.
See ya.
See ya.